Man, listen, you know what time it is. It's time for that culture for the streets. Latch off the door, it's on the flow. I just wanted to get in here real quick, talk about straight drop, man, because from the beginning of this whole Young Dolph situation, right? He drove down the wrong street the whole entire time. Like soon as the situation transpired, we watched him drop videos, not just drop videos, but drop videos, take pictures in the same vicinity where the car was found after the fact that it's implicated in a situation where this vehicle finna be evidence in a situation that's intense, where we seen the wave of heat that came from it. So he blatantly, sarcastically did that directly after the Dolph situation. Then we watched him go on the run. Now, while he's on the run, he's fumbling the bag in the worst way. I'm not gonna say he ran off on niggas with the bag. I'm not gonna say that. But he did fumble the bag. And the reason he fumbled the bag, because you know what the situation is right now. You know what's going on. You know what you just was involved in. You know the possibilities of you being implicated. Possibly ran up on so they can get up on you. You feel me? And take you in. And you just on the road, laughing, giggling on Instagram, taking pictures, saying indirect stuff. Shopping at Saks Fifth or Neiman Marcus, wherever you was going, because you was Balenciaga head to toe, Gucci head to toe. It was like you was spending the money on having fun. So I don't understand if you was using the money to just enjoy yourself until they came for you and they caught up with you and they caught you, or you was really lacking that much common sense that you thought it was good in even if you got away scot clean from the situation, no implications, nobody pointing their fingers, no suspicion, no nothing, right? You still wouldn't have did anything productive with the money because you blew a major portion of it trying to look the part, buying jewelry, doing what you was doing, the clothes, and just, whatever you doing when you in that situation. But now you locked up, no bond, no possible bond, but Govan out, and he the mastermind. So what that tell you? Not only did he mastermind it, but Dolph's family agreed to him being bonded out. So what does that also tell you? That he working with them folks. So everybody on the Trula side, and not only the Trula side, but the PRE side, because Govan know the inside of the situation. He know what's going on with the nucleus of the situation. So he's able to give bits and pieces and big chunks of information away to them people on their side, and on their side. And he from the opposition side. So what that tell you? So now, being that Straight Drop is in custody, you dealing with losing your best friend and you can't do nothing about it because you going through a situation where you trying to climb over an obstacle yourself that you might not be able to overcome. And you lose your homie outside in the streets where you done lost your freedom, so you really can't, that's out of your control. But the pain from that you have to endure every day, from the thoughts of what happened to your closest friend, is a pain you got to deal with every day, with bruises that never heal. because the love you got for that person be that real. And then you know what's going to come of that. But on top of that, all of this is going on while Govan is outside somewhere taking all the information in from what's going on the streets of Memphis, on top of everything he already know that he feeding them people. So it's like he finna take down a situation. And it ain't even just him, because there's other people talking. You got Straight Drop Brother telling. The mastermind, which is Govan, telling. They gonna put this whole situation together like a transformer. I'm talking about all the way from the foot to the head. They gonna put this whole picture together for them people, man. And it's not gonna be 1, 2 people that's responsible for whatever's going on. When they find out where the money came from, they in trouble. A whole lot of trouble. And then that implicates a whole bunch of people around them, because why did this have to occur like this, where some money had to be put up in a situation to be paid to somebody else to go fulfill an agreement in the street? It's deeper than rap. And when I talk about this stuff, I'm not saying Memphis ain't been going through everything under the sun forever, because Memphis always been a street place. It's always been heavy outside in Memphis, even before Dolph left us. Memphis was in shambles then. But in this situation, we watching record labels, major record labels, CEO. Young Dolph wasn't a street nigga no more. He was a CEO. Moneybag Yo, Black Youngster. Most of the artists on CMG that they got their own labels. They are CEOs, bruh. Dolph CEO, Gotti CEO. So you see a whole bunch of CEOs. A whole bunch of, bruh. This is different. Like I said, I ain't never said Memphis ain't been turned up, but this is different because we watching labels, millions of dollars. Most of the time when we see people at each other, they in the streets trying to figure it out. It's not no millions involved. It's not no millions involved. It's millions on the table for both sides. Both sides getting millions. This is different. So when I say it's been crazy since Dolph, understand what I'm saying. Dolph was like a 20, 30, $40 million CEO type of dude in the industry. Gotti up there like that too, if not more than 50 M's. He got 5, 6 CEOs on his label that started off as artists. This is deeper than rap. That's the competition part of it. Because in the business world, the rap is the actual merchandise that you trying to outdo your competitor with. But this street politics though right here. And Straight Drop, he drove down the wrong road the minute this happened, and it caused the trickle effect for itself, for other people. While you sitting in there with these obstacles in front of you, you losing people you love, people you had love and respect for, jumping to the other side of the fence and working with them people when they know all your business. CEO Teezy don't get found for An hour, 2, 3 hours. Now, I ain't the smartest in the world, but after it rained shells, like they said it did, how don't nobody come for 2 hours? How don't nobody, you pop firecrackers too much in Ohio, and it's going down in Ohio, in all the cities. You pop firecrackers too much. Police pulling up. So how is it they saying one person said they heard 5 shots. Another person said they heard 25. And only hours later did he get found? Bro, think about what's going on. Understand this is deeper than rap, and it's deeper than what we be seeing most of the time. So when they saying if you ain't from Memphis, you don't know what's going on. Sometimes I'm going to agree with that wholeheartedly because we only know bits and pieces. The streets of Memphis know 100% what's going on in the streets of Memphis, man. Memphis wasn't only just Yo Gotti. It wasn't only just Dolph. It wasn't only just Pooh Shiesty. It's not only just Boot. It's not only just Big 30. It's not only just Moneybag Yo, Black Youngster, Lil Migo, Grove Hero, Key Glock, Paper Route Woo, Kenny Money. The streets of Memphis know what's going on. They know what's going on. But at the same time, we watched a lot of people do stuff that ended up, they reaped the benefits of what they sowed right then. They reaped what they sold right then. Straight Drop reaped what he sold. Yeah, you was paid for a limited time. Then they came and got you. Yeah, Govan got to a bag, put something together, executed it properly, and but you lost a loved one in the process. Now you got to live with that on your soul for the rest of your life, and you fighting for your freedom. And no matter what type of information you give up, you still going to jail, bruh. Y'all hit that button, man. Subscribe to the channel. Leave them comments in the comment section, man. Hit the like button, man. You know what's going on. Latch off the door. It's on the flow. It's time for that. Culture for the streets, man.